Greetings, Joe here, and I wanted to explain why we don't get too excited about people claiming being spammed and stuff. Because if we look at a survey done by Chicago-based Q Interactive and Warren-based Marketing Sherpa, we can see that you know they say reveal consumers' perception as what they consider to be spam and why they report emails as spam and what they think happens when the report spam button is clicked. This proves they're, stone cold idiots, at least in this field here. And proof of that is look at this. An overwhelmingly number of consumers misuse and misunderstand the definition of spam, ultimately hurting legitimate marketers, but also consumers themselves who are seeking the messages they want, but instead are automatically being unsubscribed, said Aaron Henderson, Q Interactive Chief Analysis Officer. There is confusion among consumers right here. There is confusion among consumers regarding what they believe will happen as a result of clicking a report spam button. Over half of responders, 56%, reported it will filter all email from that sender. Well, no, the ISP like AOL or Hotmail or whatever, they block it. They block the sender's IP. So a perfectly legitimate sender that these morons have gone and signed up for go and turn around and mark it as spam because while 21% believe it will notify the sender that the recipient did not find that specific email useful. That is about the most ridiculous, ignorant thing I've ever heard of. So the sender will do a better job emailing me in the future. That means almost a quarter of them are beyond stone cold idiot because they believe it'll notify the sender? Give me a break. About 47% believe they will be unsubscribed from the list by clicking report spam. It gets even better. When it comes to utilizing the report spam button, nearly half of the respondents, 48%, provided a reason other than they did not sign up for the email for why they reported an email as spam. In fact, underscoring consumers' varying definitions of spam, respondents cited a variety of non-permission based reasons for hitting the spam button. Permissions where they opt into the list. And of course, then they can opt out. And there's an unsubscribe button. Including the email was, check it out, including the email was not of interest to me. That's 41% stupid people of those, it doesn't get more ignorant that. Or check this out, I received too much email from the sender, 25%. And then you got another that I received too much email from all senders. So they'll mark your email sent to them as spam because they received too much email from all senders. That is about, I don't know how much more ignorant people can get than that. So if we continue on here, we'll see how ignorant they really get. Of those surveyed, 56% reported marketing messages or newsletters that are just not interesting to me from known senders, they mark as spam. They know the sender. They even signed up the list. 21% knowingly report email that is not spam. One more time, 21% knowingly report email that is not spam as spam. Knowingly, they know it's not spam and they report it as spam anyway. Unbelievable. Well, I guess it's not considering the intelligence factor these days. In any event, we'll keep moving on. Furthermore, 43% believe using the report spam button will unsubscribe them from a list, and 21% believe clicking the report spam button will notify the sender that they did not find that specific email useful. So the sender will do a better job of mailing me in the future. Now, you know, the alarms are going off of stupidity. About 50% of respondents consider too frequent emails from companies I know to be spam. And 31% cite emails that were once useful but aren't relevant anymore. So I can understand, a guy, he signs up for email about diabetes and or something he's researching or whatever, and then it's no longer relevant anymore, and so they should unsubscribe. No, these idiots will go and they'll mark it as spam. It's unreal. This is why we check every spam complaint to look at the evidence, because we know about this. We always have. I've known it for years that they're total unbelievable stupid idiots. And there was one other part I wanted to mention here. Let me find it. The people I found to be really interesting were those who thought by hitting the spam button, they were notifying the sender that they didn't find that particular email useful. I mentioned something like that earlier. But here's the kicker. The marketer then has to reply to this potentially very engaged email consumer by never ever messaging them again. Who knows how valuable those people are, because more responsible marketers never email to them again. No kidding. Because we're afraid of the FTC and the other powers that be coming after us for some idiot that either forgot that they signed up to the list, or they hit that it's spam and reports it as spam because what was it here? Because the email was not of interest to me. Get out of town. No way. But I digress. This is just unbelievable. But this is a fact and the truth. And it's not only right here reported on Media Post, it's on many other sites too. Similar reports and similar information here on Multi-Channel Merchant. Consumers increasingly hitting the spam button. And if you read about it, it's all about stupidity. 100% stupidity. And look at this. We get clients that get blocked, but their IPs blocked by AOL. And check it out. Being reported as spam increases the likelihood that a company's email will be filtered, whether it is permission-based or not. According to Miller, 7 complaints per 1,000 emails can get a sender blocked from AOL server. That's less than 1%, and you can get blocked. Total insanity. And, it just, wow. It's just mind-blowing how stupid people are. And the last, but while I end this video here, is that check out these morons. Rather than unsubscribing from the lists of emailers from whom they no longer want to hear from, consumers say they have dramatically increased their use of "this is spam" button, according to the recent survey by Return Path. So, in other words, they mark you as spam, get your IP blocked at AOL or Hotmail or whatever the hell it is, or make a complaint to the FTC or to your data center or to your hosting company, because though they didn't deny signing up to your list, they'd rather use the spam button. Outrageous. So this is why we don't get excited really on spam complaints. Spam going out of our servers, real spam is almost always a compromised server, and those that are really spamming will let you know. If the data center is on us, you can count on your account being suspended and terminated if it continues after we set up the warning and let you know what's going on. However, it's extremely rare. It's like less than 1% of our clients have ever had this happen. Thank you.